The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And now running right through it. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I got it. Here we go. We're good.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Green brings it in. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you? Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Amir Abdullah, 68 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bailey got the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Going deep for up into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Cousins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Tight dog. Breaker Omaha.
3rd and long for Cousins. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Watch 54. Here we go. Switch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Dalton. They'll roll him out right. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A first chance in the red zone for the Bengals now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Play action now, Dalton. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
A gain of 6 there on first. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Let's go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, watch the screen, 48. Watch the screen. 80 to home.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
61, matchbox lights.
To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
59, Mike is 59, Mike is 59. All day, baby, all day.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Vigil able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is fielded at the 7. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Watch the twist.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
93, 52, 93, 44, 44.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
They run for it with Mixon, and he's not even going to come close to picking up the 1st. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bengals will get the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Dalton up play action. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Dalton, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Dalton bootlegs out. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Cousins on target to Diggs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. 1st down. Here's Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins gives way to Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Good route here. 59.
4th down. Cousins rolling to his right.
Let him know.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Great job. Touchdown for Dave.
Adam Thielen there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith.
Good job. Good job, baby.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins forced out to his left. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Flushed out right. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Cousins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Cousins from the gun on third. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. Cousins now to throw on first down. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Cousins. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down. Again, it's Cousins. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
There we go. That's a touchdown.
Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay,
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And Dalton to throw, escaping the pressure right toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down. Here's Dalton. Flush to his right. Going deep downfield for Ross. And now here is another interception. Picked up. Harrison Smith.
Pick, boy. That's a pick. Going the other way.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first, and that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
They can't see us.
Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster